In today's video, we will be ranking the 1v1 for champions and including myself on where I would be in this list. But do not forget to subscribe, and I'll love you forever if you do sub, so be sure to subscribe. And be sure to stick to the end to see your favorite content creator where I put them. But let's get into this video. Alright, so starting off with this list, we got CheesePie. Now let me explain, okay? CheesePie is one of the best PS4 controller players in my opinion. Like, he just really is. That man is an absolute gunner. He is definitely one of the best. He's actually probably honestly better than me. Look at his stats right here, okay? CheesePie number 4, 1.2 KD. Gunner, absolute gunner. Man is actually insane. 1.5 overall, number 4 right now. Like I said, he is one of the best controller players, but I feel like I would have to put him at best 1v1 players, because I do think he is probably the best PS4 controller player. Like I said, this is only controller players. Yeah, so I would say he's probably one of the best. I'm not gonna have 200 people in the best. There's just gonna be a couple who I think are really top tier when it comes to 1v1s or just in general skill. So I feel like I would put him at 1v1, because I think his game sense is very, very good and his aim is very, very good. Another thing, bro, he didn't comment on my last video. Why is his why does he have a pig? Does anyone know? Like, any of you people who watch CheesePie, why does he have a pig as his profile picture from Minecraft? Like, why doesn't he brand himself? You know what I mean? Like, if he wants to do other games, listen, that's besides the point. He didn't comment on my last video, so I still have no idea. But his picture is a pig from Minecraft. Why is it a pig from Minecraft? Like, what? But that's besides the point. Now we got E2 Smooth. Okay, now E2, listen. I'm sure you guys know where I'm headed with this. Listen, E2. I have no hate for you. Although it may seem like I'm coming at his neck, I like E2. I'm chill with E2. I may troll him and say some stuff, but, like, a lot of stuff's jokes. But what I'm not joking about is, he's poo. Now listen, let me explain, okay? I don't mean it in a bad way. At all, I don't mean it in a bad way. But, look at your track record, E2. You have lost 3 1v1s. You have lost to Poppy, you have lost to Jinxy, and you've lost to Fainter. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but you have won 1 round out of the last 17, 18 rounds that you did. And the 1 round was against Jinxy. Alright, listen, I'm just saying, bro, like, it's just not looking good for you. You gotta go in the poo category, because clearly it's not working. But listen, if you win a 1v1, I will remake this tier list. Watch, I will remake this tier list and put you at low tier. Okay, listen, I'll remove you from the poo category. But like, you listen, you're 0-3. You've gotten 1 round, bro. Like, it's not even like it's been close. You have just been getting smoked. And listen, no hate to you, E2. Keep grinding, keep doing your thing. For real. You're killing the content wise, you're killing it with streaming. I have no problem with you. I'm just being completely honest as well as I'm making some jokes. But you're in the poo category for now. Like, but like, listen. Okay, listen, E2. Like, this is just like, you got a 0.5 KD. Like, you got diamond, but you have a 0.5 KD. 19k, that's crazy. But 0.5, listen, I believe that you will get that up this next season. You're getting better. Although it looks like getting worse. You're just playing higher people. You're playing with more champ stacks. Listen, you got this, E2. You're going to get to a 0.6 next season, then a 0.7, then a 0.8, then a 0.9, then a 1. You're going to kill it. I believe in you. I'm going to remake this tier list next season, and you're going to be a hot tier higher because you're going to win a 1v1. Trust me, I'm telling you, I believe in E2. Next, we got Ebite. Alright, Ebite is actually a very, very good player. Like, I'm sure you guys have seen some of his content. That man is definitely a gunner. Man is definitely killing it. He's definitely a very good player. I don't really know where I'd put him. This is actually kind of hard. I don't want to put him very good, because, like, don't get me wrong. Alright, so, let's look at Ebite, okay? He's pot winner now. Been champion every season. He was champion this season? Ebite, what happened? Ebite. Who have you been playing with? How'd you go from 5,100 to 4,000 out of 25? Ebite. Who are you playing with? How are you losing so much? This guy is, no. Ebite. My guess is that he got champion. Well, he got, like, he does placements. Let's say, like, 30 matches in, he got champion. And then, what's it called? You know, you can't get champion to 100 matches. So, because his highest MMR was 5,000, I'm gonna take a guess that, you know, then once he hit 100 matches, it said he was champion technically on the list because of his highest MMR, but he just kept losing. That's what I have to take a guess, because there's no possible way that he got champion, okay, and then lost 1,000 elo. Over 1,000 elo. I refuse to believe it. I just don't believe it. But listen, Ebite, I'm gonna put you at good. Put you at good. I don't really know where you'd stand in 1v1. don't know much about, you know, how you play in 1v1. So I'm gonna put you at good. Okay, and you know, you lost 1,000 elo. Nah, I'm kidding. There's no way. I had to have been my theory. But let's move on. Aha! Now we got Poppy. Now, this one is interesting, right? So Poppy is very, very good. Especially in 1v1s. I believe that she beat E2, smoked him. She beat Zakuri, smoked him, and beat Jinxy. I mean, I don't know if she smoked Zakuri, but I know she did beat Zakuri. So she beat everyone. She's 3-0 right now. She's 3-0. So I feel like the only way that I feel like she's the best right now at 1v1s. Like she is the I have to move her past CheesePie. CheesePie hasn't really 1v1'd anyone. But like I feel like I have to put her at the number 1. Like right now, number 1. That doesn't mean that she's the best 1v1 player, but as of right now with the standings and as of right now with everything, like just look at her stats. See, she's a gunner. Like come on. But next, we have imjusttooguud. Now this man is actually an OG in the community. He's been doing content for so long. He's a huge content creator. He doesn't post as much as he used to, but he still definitely does post. I think he just posted like 2 weeks ago or whenever. I don't know when he posted last, but like my man is a gunner. He's been in the community for a long, long time. He is definitely very, very good. Let's look at his stats. Let's see, 211 champ. I think he's 172 matches played. Why does he not post as much? I feel like he posts way more. I feel like I have to put him. I can't put him at very good. I feel like I'd put him at good. He's a good player. You know, we don't know much about him. He doesn't post as much content anymore. He's very good. He could easily be very good. He definitely could be very good. I haven't seen him 1v1 anyone. He definitely should, because he's a huge channel. So I feel like the video would do really well, especially with the whole 1v1 hype. So listen, if you ever see this video, imjusttooguud. First off, you're a gunner, and second off, you should totally do a 1v1, even if it's not your type of content. But I would love to see 1v1 someone. But for right now, you know, I would have to put you a good. Jinxy. Jinxy. Okay. Jinxy is a gunner. I love Jinxy. Hands down the best content creator on console. Man is so funny and so good. He's a very good player. He is very much more like entertaining player than I feel like people don't really watch Jinxy because he's good. So if you watch him because he's entertaining, he's still very good. But I feel like nobody's like, I can't watch Jinxy because he's such a good player. Like I mean, like some people might, but like I feel like anytime I want to watch Jinxy, it's like he's good, but his entertainment. You know, he's very, very funny. I'm gonna laugh when I watch him because he gets hype. He does all that stuff. Okay, man is champ, gunner, 7,000, 6,000. Person record 7,200. Man is a goat. Man is funny. Up! Where would I put him? I think I can't put him at best. He did lose to Poppy. I have to put him at very good. Now, I also think that CheesePie is a better player than Jinxy, so I have him higher than him as well. Even though CheesePie has not only won anyone, I think he's better. Now, I'm not saying that Poppy is a better player than Jinxy overall. I mean, maybe she is. That's up to you guys to decide. But I would say that she is definitely better at 1v1 because she is 3-0. Jinxy is 1-1, I believe. Then he beat E2. I think beat him 6-1 or 5-1, whatever the score was. He only took up 1 round, and he lost to Poppy. I don't think it was like a smoke. He gets smoked, I don't think, but he did lose to Poppy. So I think I'd put him at very good. So he's not the best, but he is a very good player when it comes to 1v1s. You know, he gets hype. He knows what he's doing. He's not an idiot. So put him at very good. Listen, upon further research, I looked it up a little bit. Now, he also did 2 more 1v1s that I didn't realize about. Versus Mixie and versus TxNoki. TxNoki, I think, is another content creator. I don't have him on his list, but he is another content creator. And he actually lost to TxNoki. That was in January, and he beat Mixie. So right now, his record would be 2-2. But he also lost to Poppy, so I feel I have to put him at very good. Alright, we got Truman. Has Truman 1v1'd anyone before? Aha! Yes, he has. Aha, yes, he has 1v1 zone before. It was Mekel, which I'm gonna get to. And he lost to Mekel. Now, do I think Truman is a better player than Mekel? Yes. But, this is a 1v1 tier list here. And, I mean, you guys have to wait till you see where I put Mekel. I mean, I feel like you guys probably already know. But, like, come on. He lost to Mekel. Like, with, like, incredible, like, with a 6-1. He got smoked. God. But Truman, I think, in my opinion, is probably the best Xbox controller player overall. That's just my opinion. I think he has the best game sense. I think he has the best aim. I think he's a very good player. Plays on controller, like 1-1, 1-3, and then he kind of didn't really care as much. Just the best overall with everything. So I feel like if this was like skill-wise, he'd go up here. If he didn't verse Mekel, I would have put him up here because I wouldn't think that he would get smoked with Mekel. But he has to go very good. He did lose to Mekel, but he is also one of the best controller players. So I feel like you put him up against anyone that's not Mekel, like anyone that's not Mekel, like he's gonna win. Alright, next, we got Mexicans. Now, he's a very good player. Mexicans is a PS4 player. He does hand cams all the time. I've done a bunch of reaction videos on him. I'm sure you guys have seen some of his content. He is a gunner. I think I put him a good when it comes to 1v1s. I feel like he would lose to Truman. I feel like he would lose in a 1v1 to Jinxy. I think that he's better than Jinxy, but I think that he would lose in a 1v1 to Jinxy. I think Jinxy has the upper hand and has more experience in 1v1s, but he is a very, very good player. I feel like I'd have to move him, like, here. I feel like I'm just too good. I don't know who's better. This is close, but I would say take like this. We'll put it here, Like, good slash, I don't know much about them, so I can't really give an exact opinion. They can go anywhere. It could change. I don't know too much. Alright, now moving on to Mixie. Now, this one should be interesting. Mixie is a very, very good player. But, you know, I'm good friends with him. I've played, you know, I made videos with him before. He is a very good player overall. Now, looking at him when it comes to 1v1s, I believe that he lost to Mekel. He beat queenfainter by 1 round. It was a very close game. Did he verse anyone else? I don't know. Ah, yes. He beat Revolt Robbie, which I don't really like. It was very close, but I feel like Robbie is definitely better and would probably beat him again if they versed. I just think Robbie is a better player overall than him, which we'll get into when I get to Robbie. But he actually did beat, he did beat Robbie. But he also lost to Tricks, and he beat queenfainter. I feel like, he's a solid player. I feel like I'd put him at good, because I think he'd lose to Jinxy, he'd lose to Truman, he'd lose to Poppy, he'd lose to CheesePie. I don't think he's better than them. Yeah, he'd be a good. I put him a good. Like, I just don't see him beating these people, but I would say he's still a solid player. What is he? His record right now is 2-1. For like content creators, I know he versus other people before, but he's 2-1 right now, so I put him at good. Alright, next we got Ham Cheese Gaming. Okay, you guys may know who he is. He's a really chill content creator, really funny. Let's say, like, I've interacted with him a couple times. I know he plays Xbox and he plays PC, so he's a mix of both. But he's a controller player on Xbox, so I had to put him on this list because he actually is a gunner. So I believe he is Diamond. He might be champion. Has he been champion? He's Diamond. Okay, look at his stats. Solid player. 1.6 in Diamond. 14 matches. He doesn't play a lot. I think he plays more PC these seasons. That's why. But, like, I feel like he's definitely a solid player. I feel like I don't know enough about Ham Cheese, so I put him at the end of this list. I feel like Mixie would probably beat him, but I put him at the end of this list over here because I don't want to say he's a low tier player. Like, I don't know. I was like on the fence. I feel like he's good, but I don't know enough. But I still want to add him to the list because he is one of the controller content creators. I don't know much about him when it comes to skill, so I just know him for it's pretty funny. So like, I'll put him there. Now we got the GOAT. We got Mekel. Or Mikko, rather. Mikko. I just found out it's actually Mikko. It's not Mekel. I keep saying Mikko. I keep saying Mekel, but it's actually Mikko. He told me the other day. Yeah. So, Mikko is an absolute gunner. I'm sure you guys know who he is for his 1v1s. That man is insane. That man does so many 1v1s, and he's won just about all of them. I don't know who he's lost to, really. Like, I feel like you guys should know where I'm going with this, but before I put him there, let's just look at his stats. 2.04 10 matches. Champion. He doesn't play a lot of ranked. Like, he'll get ranked, and he just stops playing. He just does his content, which makes sense. He's getting his bag, doing his content, doing the 1v1s. It is what it is. But he is easily the best. I'd say he's better than Poppy, and we don't know yet. But with his track record, man's like, what, 100 something wins? Bro, like, this man is the best 1v1 player, hands down, when it comes to console. Without a doubt, best 1v1 player. No thought process. Hands down. I would love to see him versus Poppy. I feel like, Mekel, listen, if you see this, I feel like, although Poppy's not the biggest, like, content creator right now, she's popping off on Twitch. And if you guys did something, like, you and Jinxy, like, collab with that, like, have, like, Jinxy host it, and, like, you stream it too, and have her stream it. Bro, they had, like, 10,000 viewers last time with the whole, like, Poppy versus Jinxy thing, when they were all streaming it with E2, Poppy, and Jinxy streaming it. They had over, like, 10,000 viewers. I think it was, like, 18,000, was it? I believe it was. Like, it was around there. So if you did that, like, you versus her and had Jinxy, like, host it, kind of like how you host the other ones, I think you can get, like, so many views. Like, let people know, like, bro, telling you, I think it'll be a good matchup. I think you should totally do it, because she is 3-0 right now. she did beat Jinxy, she did beat E2, and she did beat Zakuri. So I think it would be a very good idea if you did 1v1 her. I feel like it would be good for content, especially right now with the hype around 1v1s and everything. I'm just saying, this would be a great matchup between these two. I'd love to see these two 1v1. Let me know what you guys think. Who do you think would win? I would probably give it to Mekel, but I don't know. If it's on house, I give it to Mekel. If it's on coastline, like they've been doing, I don't know. I think it goes either way. I just feel like Mekel runs that house. I feel like Mekel knows house more than his own house. Like, that man knows every single like trick in the book about that house. He knows. I'm telling you, bro. He knows that house more than his own house. Like, literally. So I don't know. But for right now, best hands down 1v1 player. All right. Next we got queenfainter. I like queenfainter. She's actually really chill and she does a lot of. I know her for her like TikTok content. I've seen some of her streams too. She's been killing it on her streams. She's popping off on there. Let's like. I haven't really spoke to her much. I don't think I really did speak to her. I do know her though, like from Twitter. I know her from Twitch, and I've seen her 1v1 E2, and she beat E2. I'm pretty sure did she 6-0 E2? She did. Yeah, she did. Took 6-0 E2. I've seen Garfield's reaction videos to that. So I feel like she's a very good player, you know. But a lot of people do say she's carried. I mean, I understand why they say she's carried. You know, she just have a 0.7 in champ, so it's like, well, 0.77 and not, you know, 0.73 right now, 0.9 overall. Like, but she's getting better. So I would say she's definitely a solid player. She did beat Jinxy. I mean, she did beat E2. But did she reach Jinxy? Did she lose to Jinxy or no? She lost to E2 and she lost to Mixie. So because she lost to Mixie, but she beat E2, I think I have to put her here. Because she lost to Mixie, she beat E2, so she have to go low tier. Like, that's the way it is. I don't think she's like a bad player though. I just think she, you know, because of the way it lines up, she beat E2, she lost to Mixie, she has to go in the middle of that. So I put her at low tier player. But she's still a gunner, and she makes great content on TikTok, so keep it up. Keep doing your thing. Alright, we got hitmanjda. Now, he is actually a really good guy, right? Really chill guy. I've seen his content, I've reacted to his content. He's even hosted me a bunch of times on my stream. Love the man. The man's a goat. I would say he's a very solid player. I've reacted to him before. I'm pretty sure he's controller. Please, if he's not controller and I'm putting him on controller list, I'm gonna cry. I'm pretty sure he is controller though. Like, I'm like 90% sure he's controller. Don't kill me if he's not controller, but I believe he is. Where did I put him? Let's see. Let's look at his look at this. Champion. I think you can't put him at very good though. I think I would put him here. Like, I would say he's probably the best in the good category, without a doubt. So I put him, like, here. But I feel like he'd probably lose Jinxy when it comes to 1v1s, just because Jinxy's more comfortable in 1v1s. I feel like Truman is better just in general than him. But I still think he could be a very close. I think it could go here. I just don't know enough about him. So he could be here, without a doubt. I just don't know enough about him, so I have to put him at the good category. Like, don't know much about him, but also very good. Now moving on to Revolt Robbie. Robbie's a good friend of mine, and he's a very, very, very good player. Like, one of the best controller players out there, in my opinion. And a lot of people will disagree with me. A lot of people hate on Robbie, but I don't know why. I don't get the hate on Robbie. He's a very talented player on Xbox and PC. Now, you're going to be surprised where I place him, so be ready for this. But I'll explain my case. But first, we're going to look at his stats. Now. See, he is a gunner. Though it says he's a .99. I promise you he's better than a .99 KD. He's 430 match played. Man is definitely gunner. Like I said, KD does not really mean as much. Like, in my opinion. Like, he goes for clips a lot. He is a clip person. So when you go for clips a lot, your KD is going to be lower because you might do some stupid things. But if you look at him in a comp standpoint, like when he does competitive, he's won so many go fours. When he's not going for clips, the man is a very good player. But you'll notice a lot of content creators will have lower KDs than people who don't do content, or who don't go for clips, because he posts like every 3 days, so like, or every 2 days, whatever it is. So he needs clips. He needs to be doing crazy stuff, and sometimes when you do crazy stuff, you lose. For example, also, you know, he's been diamond on PC with the controller as well. So that's my case as well. He's been diamond on PC with the controller as well. Now let me explain. Okay, I'm gonna put him at very good. Now let me explain. The reason why I put him at very good, because yes, he lost to Mixie, so it makes sense. Oh, well, why wouldn't you put him at lower tier? Listen, Robbie's a better player than Mixie. It's just a 1v1 tier list, yes. But if I believe that if he 1v1 Mixie again, and they were on Robbie's servers and not Mekel's servers, because Mekel was the moderator for that. I believe they were on Central, or I don't know where they were on. But I would say if he versus Mixie 10 times out of 10, he's going to beat him probably like 8 times. I just think Robbie is a much better player than him. Now, I should put him here, but Robbie should get more points because he is a controller PC player. He's been diamond on PC with the controller. So, I'm putting him at very good, because I think if he's in his own servers, he's beating all these people. Next, we got Speedy. Now, Speedy is an absolute gunner. I'm not kidding. This man is actually insane. Now, a lot of people will tell me, oh, yo, bro, Speedy's MK, bro, Speedy's MK. No, he's not. He's controller. I'm like 95% sure that he's controller. I'm not going to say I'm 100%, but I'm telling you he's controller. Just believe me. Speedy's controller. I'm like 95% sure he's controller. He could be mouse and keyboard. I could have been lied to many times. My eyes could be deceived. But he's a high sense player, and he spins all the time as well, so that's why I believe he is controller. I believe people mistake him for mouse and keyboard because he plays in high sense. But I would say he's a very good player. For example, let's look at his stats. 1.7 KD right now. 27 champ. Top 10 champ. 1.93 KD. In champ, 631 matches played with almost a 2 KD. That is a gunner. I think he's the second best or the first. Between him and CheesePie. Ooh. I want to put him here. I do. I feel like what I need to do is I need to move CheesePie down. Because I don't want to have 2 people up there that have never 1v1'd. You know what I mean? I feel like the best 1v1 players can really only be people who 1v1'd. Because, like, you're saying the best 1v1 players are stupid because they haven't won anyone yet. So I feel like I would have to put him here. And I actually think I might put him past CheesePie. But I know CheesePie is controller. And I'm pretty sure Speedy is controller as well. So, you know what? Yeah, I'm moving CheesePie down. And I'm putting Speedy here. Next, we got TxNoki, my man. My guy TxNoki. I love Noki. Noki's a content creator for PS4. He is a gunner as well. He's killing it, doing his thing. I think he actually hosted me a couple times too. I've seen him on Twitch as well. Man is a gunner. Now, let's, I'm trying to think. I did a couple reaction videos to him before as well. He's definitely a controller, so I know that for a fact. So I've had to put him at good. And I'd probably put him, like, here. I think better than these people. Yeah, I'll put him here. Put him here. I think it's solid. Solid placement, because I don't know enough about him yet. To really know for 1v1, so I think I'd have to put him at good. You know. Man is a gunner. Okay, Verba. Verba is a gunner. He's an Xbox content creator. I would say, like, I've done a bunch of reaction videos to him. He's actually a very, very talented controller player. Without a doubt, hands down. I feel like he would probably lose to all the people. Like, all the people, like, I'm trying to think. Like, he's a very solid player. But I feel like he would probably lose to all the people in very good. So I feel like I'd have to put him at good. But I feel like there's way too many people here good. Like, if I'm gonna move anyone down, I'd move, like, Cheese to here. I put him at lower tier. Because there's way too many people in good. Way too many people in good now. But I put him, like, Verba here. Next, we got DannyKiller. Okay. DannyKiller. Where am I putting DannyKiller? DannyKiller is a very, very good player. I haven't watched a lot about him, so I feel like I'm about to put him at the don't know category. I don't know too much about him. But he is a PS4 champ. He's a PS4 player. He does PS4 content. I have done a couple reaction videos on him as well. He's been in some of my reaction videos. I know he plays with a bunch of other content creators as well. I believe he played Speedy, I think. And maybe Mex. I feel like I don't know enough about him, though. I don't want to say he's very good. I don't want to say he's, you know, lower tier. So I feel like I'd probably put him, like, here. He seems very, very good. He's a very talented player. 1.43 overall KD. And the KD doesn't really matter a lot when you're in a 1v1. But for the people I don't know about, that's why I'm going to go off them. And just stuff I do know about them. So I put him at good, so I don't know too much. Alright, now, we got the final one. Me. Now, where do I put myself? I am a controller PC player. I did hit diamond on PC with the controller a couple of times. So I should totally be best. I'm the best in the world. No. It's not the way it is. I feel like I can't put myself at best. I feel like I'd put myself at very good. Now, reasoning is, I think, you know, they have way more credentials, the best 1v1 players. I think I could verse any of these people in 1v1. But I feel like I could do very good in 1v1, so listen, I need to 1v1 someone before I put myself at best, because I just am not the best yet. I just can't do that. That would be just egotistical of me. But I feel like I'm very good, because 1v1 becomes, you know, 1v1 is a positioning game, really. Yes, it's aim, but it's also positioning. Positioning is huge in 1v1s. You have to have a good positioning, because, you know, just running and gunning, you're going to lose, because you're versing one player. So if they have better positioning than you, and they're holding better angle and know, you know, how to play it, they're probably going to beat you. And I feel like my positioning is what carries me up in my ranking, my game sense of positioning, because I'm on a controller on PC. So I feel like I'm versing mouse and keyboard all the time, so, like, I rely more on gun skill and more, I rely more on, like, positioning. Like, I don't know, just the way it is. Just the way it is. But what do you guys think about this list? Who would you change? Do you think it's a good list? Be sure to let me know down below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want more with a different topic of a tier list, let me know down below. I love to read the comments. I love to engage with you guys. But I'll see y'all. Have an amazing day. Peace.